In a global arena where the currency of power is often viewed through the lens of military might, Italy's persistent struggle to meet NATO's 2% GDP spending target sets the stage for a gripping geopolitical drama. Its refrain, underscored by Defense Minister Guido Crocetto's proposals and the subsequent reception, echoes with a resounding question: is Italy hinting at an Arrivederci to NATO? Hi and welcome to a fresh new episode of the Global Game with me, Vedika. Let's begin.
Нам западных элит у нас много друзей.
Hello and welcome to TFIGlobal, the foreign affairs and geopolitical. In the heart of the matter lies the bone of contention: NATO's 2% rule akin to a thorn in Italy's side. Crocetto's plea to exclude military spending from EU budgetary constraints underscores Italy's long-standing discomfort. Responsibility to strengthen security collides with the EU's fiscal austerity measures, Crocetto emphasizes, leaving Italy in a dilemma and fostering a climate of economic belligerence. The minister's argument bears consideration. Trapped within the fiscal cage of the Stability Pact, with its public debt towering like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy is scrambling for financial wiggle room. However, Germany's response to Crocetto's proposition has been colder than a December night in the Alps. Christian Lindner, German finance minister, unswayed by Italy's plight, maintains that debt is debt, irrespective of its origins, defense, or otherwise. His perspective raises a troubling question: are fiscal policies becoming the bedrock of inter-country relationships? According to the Bank of Italy, the nation's public debt soared by a staggering 21.8 billion euros in March, touching a mind-boggling 2.8 trillion euros total. If Crocetto's plea were to find favor in the EU, it could unshackle significant financial assets, ensuring peace and economic growth. Unfortunately, the stark contrast in financial philosophy between Italy and Germany leaves little room for optimism. On the NATO front, Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg's call for agreement on the 2% GDP spending target at the upcoming Vilnius summit is met with an unspoken Italian non-accident: it's not happening. Crocetto's rebuttal that today's peace spending is seen as a bellicose move sends intrigue across the international community. Amid the atmosphere of uncertainty, one cannot ignore the elephant in the room: the five-star movement's accusations of bellicose fury aimed at Meloni, the possible catalyst of Italy's grand exit. Leading betting sites including Carol, Ladbrokes, and Bet365 now offer startling odds on Italy's EU departure, propelled by Meloni's Eurosceptic stance. The 3-1 odds presented by the online sports betting group hint at an EU exodus fueled by the current NATO imbroglio. The escalating Italian tension with NATO and the EU might force Italy to make drastic decisions. This, coupled with Meloni's steadfast Euroscepticism, suggests a fascinating political narrative is being edged. The question remains: are we witnessing a historic European chess move that could potentially reshape the geopolitical landscape? To summarize, as Italy battles against its financial constraints and diverging views on defense expenditure, it finds itself at the threshold of meaningful choices. Could this be the beginning of Italy's journey towards saying Arrivederci to NATO, triggering a grand Euro exit? Invoking the saying, when in Rome we must exemplify patience, the true scale of this geopolitical plot will only be divulged as the sands of time continue to fall.